Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy Hot Wheels holiday. I decided this year that I'm going to change my tree. This is going to be my first ornament, but my tree's going to be nothing but Hot Wheels. And I've always loved Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels have been a big part of my life, and this is actually the only one, sadly, that I used to play with that I still have, and I probably still have it because I think me and Todd Etheridge wanted to put dents on it or something, and we broke it, but that was in the Dukes of Hazzard days. But yeah, I like this one. This is my first or my favorite one for this year 2017, and then this was the red one I want to put on there, and the ornaments are all either going to be white or red or green. This will be my third one. A friend of mine, Billy, gave me this, and he said, let's make a cool ornament. I thought, I think I'll do my whole tree, but I've always given away Hot Wheels. This is what I've kind of got set up for Christmas this year, and but I have other little themes too. I've used Avon bottles and Hot Wheels, and Mad magazines and Hot Wheels, and stock certificates and Hot Wheels, but they're all hand-picked. This is my mom, the Fair Lady Z. Originally I was going to kind of go with a sports car from the 70s theme, but I decided to go with Super Chromes because there's a lot more of them. And it looks like Mittens is going to help us. But this is for my mom. And these are just some of the memories I have with her. Watching Different Strokes and Archie and Me. That's a pretty fitting comic, if you know me. And then my sister Becky. She's getting from 1980. And oddly, they're both from 1980, but one's 75 cents. Oh, that's the summer special. But one of my favorite memories with Becky was playing records. We had the Beach Boys and Waylon Jennings, and the girls from Becky's side, they're getting clear cars. And that's the other girl, Kristen. Hers is a two-door. A little more sporty. Becky needs a little more horsepower, I guess. But yeah, even the Archie's magazine for her is kind of more set towards high school. And this is for Tom. I'm sure he'll remember Taxi and Alien. And one of my favorite memories with Tom is just skiing. That's he skied a lot better than that, but that was more how I skied. But this is the one I picked for him just because it kind of reminds me of the Red Baron, one of the original ones, and like I said, he likes to cut up, but he's really smart, and he can, you're not going to pull one over on him, that's for sure. He did a good job with his kids. And so I guess, I don't know, we'll come down here because this is Connor. Connor gets the short end of the stick a lot of times because well, he's not blood related, so sorry, Connor. And then this was Jordan's. He's getting the Ford Escort, and he and Luke are getting Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange comic books. They're in plastic, but I don't know if that means they're worth anymore. And this is Luke's, a BMW. And the guy who gave me this, it's going to be, I guess that'll be my first ornament, because I didn't decide to do it till after I had that. That's what he's getting. He's been helping me get a lot of things done. And he kind of reminds me of Scooby-Doo. He's pretty laid back. But I'm getting him that. He can put that in a frame and give him a little bit of Star Wars back. And here I've got a friend. He loves comic books, and he's into, hey, get out of here. He's into movies, and he's really enjoying all these. And this is for a friend I haven't seen for quite a few years. I'm hoping to run into him this time at Christmas. And let's see, this goes to work. That's for the boss, who oddly just picked up a new rollback rig for putting equipment on. That's for his wife, who never stops going. She's always going for 3 nails or some tape. Or that's Roop, because he seems like he drives the dump trucks and things the most. Steve, well, they didn't have an old Bonneville in flat black, but they got this was as close as they got in 2017. I guess that one's for Ron. I just met Ron. He's pretty smooth. So that's Kenny. He's a little more fiery. We got Brian, Daryl, and Bill the Bulldog. Well, actually, it's called the Hot Weather. I think the hood goes. Anyway, so there's that. And then I come up here. And this is going to be, the grandkids are all getting gold, and this is where I want, unfortunately, everybody who gets gold or chrome has to give me one of their Hot Wheels back, but this is for Emma. She's got a gold and a perfect speed. And she's not old enough to enjoy Hot Wheels, but this is the comic book that I picked for her, kind of more age appropriate depending on what kid it is. And the adults kind of are getting Crack magazines and Mads and some more teenage ones. But this is for Chip and Dale. I imagine one day it's going to be her protecting her little brothers. Which, speaking of the little brothers, this is Adrian. He's getting the Flintstones. I kind of figured that would be fitting because he's just learning how to deal with a lot of extra people. It used to be just him for a while. And this is Douglas's. He's getting, you know, I see him coming out ahead on a few things. So, but then I try to get the boys matched, and Douglas has all either green or yellow, and Adrian's are all orange or blue, so to create less confusion. But they're each getting a chrome, and the gold ones are going to go on the tree, and then one of these chrome ones will too. And they each got a novelty one, and a ride-on, and a hot rod, and then they each got a crate racer, which is my favorite one this year. And I'm going to tell them that they have to leave 2 other cars here too to play with, and I'm betting I'm going to end up with a black and a white Datsun pickup truck, a couple of them. But then, let's see, that's for the grandkids. And then I'll get over here to Delaney. She's also getting a perfect speed and a chrome, which they might both go on the tree because this is white. But hers is the Junior Woodchucks. There's me and Doug and Kelsey and her. And then this is for Kelsey. I'm giving her some Current Times magazine. Yep, there's her chrome one. She's also getting a perfect speed. Then up here I've got Douglas. He's getting just an old cracked magazine. I don't know, it's Star Trek. But then he's getting an older and Ant. He'll always be my little guy, but he's turning into quite a superhero sometimes, I think. This is the one I hand-picked for him. It's kind of, he's into restoring things, and it's kind of beat up, missing fenders. I could totally see him driving this if it was street legal, just to get a reaction from people. But this was my chrome theme, and I'm missing one, number 4. That's all I'm missing. And he's getting the gold Rogue Hog, which I might steal this one from Adrian so that he's got all chrome, and I can keep this one for the Christmas tree. Like I said, I'm giving Hot Wheels, and then they got to give them back. But yep, and the boys over here, they got, well, I got Menards flyers for wrapping them at work, and the blue and the green is to keep Adrian's and Douglas's separate. So we sure don't want to mix those up, but anyway, that's what I am looking forward to doing. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody.